Before we dive into the details of data entry on this form, I wanted to point out that the information in these green fields is not editable. They're populated with information you've previously entered into the program. All right, now for the data entry. You'll select yes or no to both traditional and Roth, enter any existing traditional savings, the biweekly deduction, or percent of salary being contributed. The fields to the right will show you your annual TSP contribution, the IRS Max for the calendar year, and the balance remaining to reach that IRS Max. If you select the Max Allowed button, that will auto-populate the IRS Max for the current calendar year. Please note that if you max out the traditional contribution but also have Roth contributions that you'd like to make, you won't be able to enter a dollar figure in the Roth section because at that point you'd be exceeding the IRS maximum. Similarly, if you've already entered contributions into both traditional and Roth, but you click Max Allowed button in, say, the Roth section, any contributions that you had in the traditional section would be cleared, and vice versa. Next, you'll enter any traditional CatchUp contributions as an annual figure. Keep in mind there are two criteria that need to be met in order to be eligible for CatchUps. If both of those criteria are not met, upon leaving this form, the CatchUp dollar figure will be cleared. In the Allocation section, you can either manually enter the percentages in each fund, or you can click the Auto Allocate button and it'll do the math for you. If there are any L funds, you'll select which one. If there are no L funds, be sure to select None, as you won't be able to progress further if you don't. If there's a Roth TSP as well, you'll repeat that same process of entering the data into the Roth sections. If you've contributed an amount less than the IRS maximum in the traditional TSP, and you'd actually like to hit the IRS Max, you can just click the Auto Adjust button and it'll populate the exact remaining dollar amount of the IRS Max. After the L Fund section, you'll be able to see the employee, government, and total contributions to the traditional and Roth. Also, it's worth mentioning that there are no government contributions allowed into the Roth. Even if you only have a Roth, all government contributions will go to the traditional. Of course, if you're a FERS employee, you don't get a government match. This only applies to FERS employees. If at any time you'd like to clear the entire form, you can click the Clear Form button at the top left of the screen, and all previously entered data on just this form will be cleared, not throughout the program. If you'd like to clear just a section, you can click the Clear Info button over here on the right in whatever section you'd like to clear. Once you've completed all the necessary fields, you'll see the Next button in the lower right corner. Once you click that button, not only will your data be saved to Google Drive, but you'll be taken to the next applicable form.